It's not about points this afternoon at the Bucks Park Arena, it's all about progression as Coventry United begin their first ever United Counties League Knockout Cup campaign. The visitors are Premier Division new boys, Belper United, who are enjoying a successful start to step 5 after their playoff win last year. But they'll be some hard time today in the Free-Spired City against a Coventry United side whose success was built on a rock-solid defence last week. Join us for the action in the UCL Cup here on CUTV with Liam Cook. United boss Carl Nolan makes 2 changes from the hard-fought victory at Wellingborough last week. One is in force as Jack Bowden suffered a knock at the Dog and Dock ground, opening the door for Charlie Faulkner to make his first start for Coventry United in the front three since his return to the club. Abdul Bamba's impressive substitute display earns him the nod at left back, replacing Ryan Okaze, who was also a member of the Walking Wounded. David Gabehi and Keenan Palmer return to the bench. Player manager Mark Strzelecki makes 4 changes to the Belper side, who bested AFC Mansfield 2-0 7 days ago. 2 of those changes can be found in defence, with right back Harley Kozluk and centre back Lee Cranston drafted in. The remaining alterations take place in attack, with Emilio Diabrao and Henry Adams supporting Kieran O'Connell up front. There is, however, no place in the starting lineup for Belper's 2 top scorers, Smith and Hanslow. Cranston finds Kozluk. Diverted away by Adam Miles. Foyle enough on it to find Carey on the left. And that's a great ball for Charlie Faulkner. Flag stays down. He's one-on-one, tries to loft it over the goalkeeper, which he does, but he also sends it into the car park. Faulkner makes his apologies. A good opportunity for Coventry United as Faulkner looking to come off his first start of the season with a goal. Adams won the free kick. He's going to take it. Right towards the net, and well saved by Roscoe. Looked like Mark Strzelecki, the player manager, getting his head on that. Roscoe doesn't care if you're a player or a coach. You won't get the better of him. And it's a poor defensive header, playing Agambiade into the area, across the face of goal, and Agambiade scores! A brilliant goal for Coventry United. It's 2-2 for Joseph Agambiade. Not the sub that Curtis Hall would have wanted, but Coventry United take the lead. And Joseph Agambiade adding to the stunner he scored last week at Wellingborough by taking advantage of some dodgy defending from Ollett and giving Coventry United an early lead. Baker volleys it straight back to Sean Wills. It's not been a competent start for the visitors so far, and Wills puts it through. Carey's onside, zoning in goal. Is this Carey's first goal of the season? No, it isn't. Spurned away by Hall. And Agambiade keeps it alive on the right. It's Faulkner back in towards Carey. Header by Kozluk will end the danger for now. Ollett looking for O'Connell. Trying to beat Williams at strength. It was heading back towards Roscoe, but Miles sweeps across and clears of his own accord. Strzelecki may have handed it to Sean Wills, and Wills has brought it down now. Will he go alone? Look for a second Coventry United goal in the week, the same as Agambiade. He went for it, not quite with the same success as the United striker did earlier on, but Wills showing a marked improvement in the last couple of games. Can he find the red shirt? Up and out towards Ollett, and Agambiade gets there ahead of the left back, and it's swung back in. Coventry United appealing for a penalty there, while Charlie Faulkner appealing for a penalty as Agambiade received a bit of a trip from Ollett. Next time Coventry United in action here on CUTV will be against Bugbrook St Michael's. Very happy day at Sept last year. Might be another one to return to league action in just 7 days' time. And Coleman looking for his first Coventry United goal, and stopped well by Hall. Brad Coleman in the last 2 games has been absolutely brilliant. Well done, Craig Jones, playing at right back. He's been a master stroke. O'Brien's looking for Baker. It's cut out by Bamba. A young Coventry United team, but a prospering Coventry United team is the way you could describe the men in red as of late. Bamba Bamber skips past one challenge. Looking for a sensational strike, cushioned by Hull. United are well versed in long range spectaculars as of late. Up in the air, Agambiara trying to bring it down the edge of the area, wrestling past Cranston. Agambiara is back to goal. Can he turn and shoot? He does. All equal to it. But the Belper back line just can't seem to deal with Joseph Agambiara this afternoon. Throw that to Dia Brown on the left hand side. Run halted by Wills. Here's Ben Ollett. O'Connell dropping deep, leaving Devoyle for dust. But Wills collects from John Guy. Agambiara knows the run that he has to make, but it's played out to the right by Faulkner. Now here's Agambiara, right side of the box, taking on Strzewski. Joseph Agambiara squares for Faulkner, and it connects with the leg of Ollett. Out as far as Ronnie Devoyle, taking on Gregory. Mollison, he's yet to score for Coventry United. He may have a go. It's Mollison all the way for Coventry United. Up the post, back to Mollison. Faulkner cannons off the leg of Strzewski out for a corner. Inches away from Mollison's first ever Coventry United goal. And what a goal it would have been. And Carey takes it quickly. Devoyle, Agambiara in there, as well as Faulkner, turned away by Cranston. Retrieved by Carey. Second ball into Agambiara. This time it's Strzewski getting it clear. O'Connell, overhead kick. Mollison's ball. Adams putting him under pressure. Bamber. Here's the ball. He can hit them. It's deflected. And it was nearly headed in. A corner it will be, but it could have been so much more as Devoyle took aim and nearly, very nearly hit the target. Who knows where it could have ended up without that deflection. Devoyle. Come on home for Coventry United there. Not the best of deliveries. Miles keeps it alive. Now Carey. It's Carl Carey. Over the woodwork. Bamber on the left hand side. Back heel by Carey. Devoyle. Wills trying to wrestle his way past Strzewski, and he has done! Sean Wills, can he get the shot away at a tight angle? Faulkner waiting for it. Good touch by Faulkner. It's Faulkner! Sliding blob by Ollett. Last ditch defending from Belper, saving them from conceding for a second time. Baker. Ensures he doesn't go out for a throw on the far side. Now it's with O'Connell, or is it? Snatched away from him by Sean Wills. Great awareness by the number 7. Belper have not had a sniff in this first half. Agambiara waiting for the long ball from Mollison, and that is a perfect ball. And Agambiara takes it around him. It's Joseph Agambiara for goal number 2. Agambiara is doing it again. You just can't stop him at the moment. Mollison with the perfect ball over the back line. Agambiara one-on-one with Curtis Hall, took it around the keeper and slid it home. Coventry United have finally got that second goal. It's a red and green dream at the moment at the Butts Park Arena. Coventry United have found their feet. This young team is going places all right. Coventry United 2, Belper United 0. Devoyle, space on the left hand side for Carey. It's a long range spectacular from Bamber. Stings the gloves of Hall. The audacity for this young 18-year-old to try one from there. It just shows these kids are afraid of no one. We'll also be talking to Cole Nolan after the match. Slipped into the area, a chance for Dia Brown! Well, Roscoe hasn't completely fallen asleep today. He hasn't done an awful lot to do since the first couple of minutes, but he was certainly equal to that. Cranston. It's with O'Connell. Quiet David Him up front. Belper missing their 2 top scorers. They opens the door for Adams to have a go. Baker cuts in. Baker stopped with the feet of Roscoe this time. Agambiade the target. Agambiade wrestle with Cranston. He's got the ball with his feet. Now with Kyle Carey. Takes on the right back Kozluk and squares it for running to Foyle. Brilliant save with the foot of Hall.
It's too easy!
How on earth is this still 2-0? United could have been a good 5 goals up in this first half. Well, the Belper fans saying it's been too easy. They've got off lightly so far. To Boyle. With the run of Joseph Agambiade, could be a repeat performance where Joseph Agambiade cuts in, squares for Faulkner, turned away by Olet only as far as the Boyle. He can hit it! He does hit it! For a moment it looked like it was dipping below the crossbar into the top corner, but it just rose over. It's whipped in. Line towards the net by Strzelecki, skews wide. De Boyle looking to shift it into safety. It's away from Guy. As far as Diabrau. And now John Guy takes aim and spurned past the post by Chris Roscoe, who's in inspired form today. Olet. Skips past Mollison. Ben Olet. But lining up for the opportunity now, it's Adams, and struck sweetly on the volley by John Guy. Roscoe, coming all the way, dives down low to his left and keeps Belper at bay. Coleman looking for an option down the right hand side. It should be Strzelecki. Back to Hall. Hasty clearance from Hall over the head of Mollison to O'Connell, and that's a great ball down the right hand side for Baker if he can reach it. Ryan Baker. Just to put Belper on the score sheet. Awkward bounce, O'Connell! Complete miss-hit from the Belper number 9. The Wills corner, option at the far post. A little too far. But it is Wills who collects in the right-hand corner. Mollison available. Down along with Brad Coleman. Coleman. Turned away by Strzelecki, the player manager. Bamba. He's tried once before to hit it long. He tried and sift it through instead, and it was blocked by Strzelecki again. Out as far as Coleman. Brad Coleman in for Adam Miles, and Agambiade for the hat-trick! He scores! Agambiade is the hat-trick hero! It's the perfect Saturday afternoon for Joseph Agambiade, his first ever senior hat-trick. Once, a bit later, the ball was in the back of the net. He's always there. And he's been there to haunt Belper all afternoon. Joseph Agambiade is coming of age this afternoon. And Coventry United now lead by 3 goals to 0. And they've all been scored by Joseph Agambiade. We're seeing that Mark Strzelecki is off the field. We believe he's been put in the sin bin. So for now, Belper are down to 10 men, and Kyle Carey looking to make it 4 now. Couldn't quite hit the target, curls it round the far post. Cricket taken by De Boyle. Looking for Carey in the area, and every point to the spot. Kozluk locking up again. Kozluk escaped a booking the last time. I don't think he's going to escape one now. And there was no doubt who was going to take it. Kyle Carey, after returning to the red and greens, has not hit the back of the net. He's had his chances, he's been unlucky, but now there is no excuse. It's just him, Hall, a ball, and 12 yards. Is this Carey's moment to score his first goal of the season? No, it isn't! It's saved! Carey consoled by Wills. Is it destined to be a barren season for Carey. It's not been Belper's day. They won't be heading into the next round, but they can snatch Roscoe's clean sheet. They won't there, and they won't there either. 2 efforts blocked. Sums up Belper's afternoon, really. And Gabehi at the other end beats Rosevsky in the air. He's on his own. David Gabehi takes it up right to the goalkeeper, but stopped in the near post by Hall. Baker. Roscoe thought about coming for it, changes his mind. Thankfully, Keenan Palmer is there to head it away twice. And Roscoe had to be on his toes there as O'Connell tried to whip it below the crossbar. Roscoe looking to keep a rare clean sheet for the Red and Greens. Keenan Palmer. Deflected ball looking for Gabehi and has found him. Now Bradshaw. Jared Bradshaw skips past his man. Look at the goal, Carey! It's found its way in! Who got the final touch? Jared Bradshaw's claiming it. And you tried taking it away from him. It may have taken a touch on the way through from the Belper defender, but Jared Bradshaw will claim that all day long. The 4th goal has been coming, and it has arrived right at the end. Coventry United are heading through to the next round of the United Counties League Knockout Cup. No penalty shootouts needed today. The Red and Greens are going through. And it's great to see plenty of smiles on the faces of the Red and Green Army. It hasn't been the easiest season under difficult circumstances. Coventry United's main aim to consolidate themselves this season, get a squad together. You've got to remember the club wasn't even certain of going forward this season in mid-July. But they've come back. They've got themselves a solid position in the league table, and now they're beating a team in Belper who are 11th in the Premier Division, 4 little at home. That may not seem like a huge thing, but for these young lads who have given everything for their new manager, their new club, this will mean an awful lot to them. And now Gabehi could be through. Looking to square it. He's got Gallagher with him. David Gabehi. Gallagher, great save. It's over the line. No, it isn't. Gallagher had a second crack at it, but it's off the line by Kosluck. And the referee ends a fantastic display for Coventry United. Back-to-back victories for the Red and Greens in League and Cup. And their second clean sheet of the season. And notably, 3 of those 4 goals scored by one man, Joseph Agambiade. The sponsors man of the match, the CUTV man of the match, and I dare say the managers and the fans played the match. A fantastic performance from the young forward. Jared Bradshaw claiming his first Coventry United goal as well towards the end. He tried taking it off him. But the Red and Green boys have bought into their new manager's philosophy. This is what Cole Nolan and his team have been working towards for weeks. Coventry United are on their way back, and they're on their way into the next round of the United Counties League Knockout Cup. Final score at the Bucks Park Arena: Coventry United 4, Belper United 0.